All right, welcome back, homesteaders, to the Economic Homestead channel. And today we're going to take a quick look at this article right here. We're talking about, it says stocks plummet. I love the use of words. You know, as the Fed gears up to raise interest rates. Yeah, the markets did go down, plummet. This right here is really one of the reasons, probably the focal point of everything pretty much that I'm talking about. It's the situation here where the Federal Reserve is threatening or promising to raise interest rates. You know, because things are so good, inflation is so bad, we gotta stop, we gotta rein inflation in. And then they're gonna do that, they're gonna raise interest rates, and our thesis is that that's gonna have a negative impact on the stock market. And then they're pretty quickly gonna have to reverse direction, lower interest rates, and that will be the signal right there that inflation is out of control. So that's the situation that I think we're in. I find it very interesting. And the Fed has said, you know, we're going to raise, and we might do it sooner than you think. So I'm assuming they're going to do it by March, maybe by February. So we are right there. We're getting close, in my opinion. Anyway, so we see the Dow going down today more than 1.5%. Not exactly what I would call a plummet. You know, I mean, it's kind of a bigger move than what we normally see here. The markets are closed. You can see here down, whatever. They were down a little bit. No big deal. We saw silver up, gold flat. Oil was moving. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And Bitcoin, not really doing much. Cardano kind of giving back those really nice gains from the other day. And so we'll take a look at the chart of the S&P 500. I'm going to make a video here how I guess technical analysts have been predicting the demise of the S&P 500 for, I mean, really for forever. I mean, it's just, for 10 years they've been, and they were kind of right. I mean, who could have seen this coming, right? Who in the world could have seen that? That was the illness that came around. So they've been like calling for the demise forever, and obviously they've been wrong. And I mean, eventually they'll be right. But we're going to talk about this, in a future video. What technical analysts, why they got this wrong, in my opinion. So anyway, so we see the S&P 500. Yeah, it's down today. We see this red bar right here. Not a big deal. I mean, this is where Jerome Powell talking about raising interest rates. And since then, we've seen this pullback. So, is this the pullback? I don't know. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But things are getting interesting. Now, let's look at oil. This is exciting. This is the weekly bars here. Oil has decisively cut through that line of resistance here. What was that? At 86.74, 86.70 here. All right, that has gone right through. Now, these are weekly bars, so we got to wait. We got to wait and confirm that this doesn't turn into like a doji or if we get a wick up top here. But right now it looks like it's gone through pretty well, pretty decisively. And of course, what does that mean at the pump? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And the one thing that is interesting about oil, I mean, this is the other future, the WTI. This is that situation where oil ran in the negative. I don't know if you remember that. They were, how much is a barrel of oil? Well, we'll pay you $40 to take it off our hand. We have nowhere to store it. And if you were not able to take advantage of this situation here, like this is like one of those opportunities in a lifetime. Not so much to invest in oil futures. I would never do that. I shouldn't say I would never do it, but I don't invest in futures contracts. I don't like the expirations. But, with prices beaten down so badly, here, I'll tell you what I did. I got into BP. And there's a couple reasons why I picked BP over Exxon. But I was looking for a dividend play. I'd been looking for about a year to buy a stock. I wanted to get a dividend on it. But I wanted something that's going to appreciate, obviously go up. And this just presented itself. And this was the opportunity of a lifetime, buying into this on the way down. And even dollar cost averaging now. I mean, I stopped investing probably about a month ago. I was buying all throughout here. And I just wanted that dividend. It's big oil. I don't think they're going out of business anytime soon. who knows? But I mean, this was offered up on a silver platter, and this is something that investors should have been taking advantage of. It was not hidden or concealed. It was very, very obvious. And so these are the kind of opportunities we want to keep looking for. So anyway, we'll keep a look here on the Fed. We're just waiting for them to make their move, and we'll see what happens. So anyway, I appreciate you visiting. Give me a thumbs up and a like. Subscribe if you find this content meaningful, and leave a comment down below if there's anything that I missed or that I got wrong.